Good afternoon, everyone. So I'm going to show you how to create our first lab in PNET. So first of all, whenever you open your PNET, we have to add one more adapter. The adapter is a host only. So if your VM don't have any host only adapter, so add and then power on your virtual machine. Wait for few minutes. After power on, we have to access our PNETLAB through web browser. So here is the IP. In your case, IP may be different. So open your browser, go to your URL, type http and colon forward slash and your IP. My IP in case 1.7 and ask your username and password. So your default username admin and password is PNET. Type admin password PNET and our security code is 7D. Login. Now we have to create our first lab. So I'm going to click here and give this name. I'm going to create checkpoint firewall lab. So by giving this name and only admin. So you can enable only for admin and add. Now we have to delete this icon. So we are going to create our first lab. So we need two firewall or one SMS security management server. So first of all, I am going to add SMS. Right click and select node. The first option is checkpoint. So we are going to configure SMS and select number of RAM. So I am going to give only 3 GB RAM. So here and the CPU I'm going to give only 2 core and save. So here our SMS is security management server. Basically, it is a database where we create policies, our rules, and add our gateway. So SMS basically is database. Now we have to create gateway where policy can be pushed and our gateway can filter the traffic. So we are using two gateway. One is for our main office and other one is for our branch office. So select node, click checkpoint, give this name. I'm going to give gateway and number of gateway is 2. We are going to use 2 gateway and the RAM I'm going to give is 2048 2 GB RAM and processor I'm going to use only 2 but Ethernet adapter for future purpose I'm going to add 8 and save. So here is our gateway and we are going to place here. Now we have to connect our gateway to internet. So for our internet, select network and the first adapter. Go to your virtual machine and the first adapter is our bridge adapter. So our internet connection is bridge. So we have to select our first adapter. In this case is management. This is the adapter for our internet. I give this name internet. So we are going to access internet and I'm going to change icon. You in your case there is no option to change the icon, but I'm in my case I'm going to change for this symbol. Don't worry, you use by default symbol save. Now I'm going to use this icon for our internet. Now we have to add switch in here and here. So we need two switches for here and here. So I'm going to click node. I'm going to use Cisco virtual switch and number of switch is 2. RAM should be 512 MB. So give only 512, not more than that. And save. This is switch here where we are configure our LAN network and this is our switch where we are going to configure our management network. So we have to add Ethernet port. So this is Ethernet 0 where our management network connected. Same, we have to connect our SMS. Same Ethernet 0 on management where we can access our SMS. Now I have to connect through internet. So for internet, I am going to use Ethernet port 1 and save this configuration. For LAN, I'm going to use Ethernet port 2. This is our LAN port. This is our management port. We are just going to only create topology. In other part, I'm going to create basic configuration of SMS gateway IP assign. In this video, we are just going to create topology. Now, same we have to add our Docker. Docker basically our virtual machine. It's only using 256 MB RAM. So we are going to use Docker. So git name is PC1. How many Docker we are need? It should be you use number of Docker two. It's depend on you. I'm going to use two Docker, and the should be on RDP. We can assign IP in later. So we have to check, and I'm going to give the symbol to Docker like this symbol. In your case, there is no symbol available, so don't worry if don't available. You use by default symbol. Now we have to configure few more things. So we are going to place this Docker in this network. Connect, connect. Now we have to connect our system. So we are going to access our gateway SMS to our physical system. So we have to use network adapter number 3, this adapter, host adapter. So we have to use host adapter. Host adapter means we have to use network number 3. Go to network, select first network, second this network. This is the host adapter. Hit this icon. I'm giving this icon, and it is our management PC. So I'm giving management PC where we can access our SMS gateway from browser, and the icon I'm going to use it. Now we have to connect our PC here. So this is my physical PC where I connect my SMS gateway access through browser. So I give this our management PC. Now we have to connect our here also. So we need one more switch. I need one more switch for our branch office gateway. So we have to give this 512 MB RAM and save. This switch is should be placed here, and we need another Docker. So I'm going to access another Docker. Select this Docker is PC2. PC we gave this name PC3, and I'm going to select one more icon. Select, and it's on RDP, or and this is my Docker. Now here. So I'm going to connect this port. Then I'm going to connect our Ethernet 0 gateway from Ethernet 0 because this is a management port we are going to access from here. Now it's connected for internet. So for internet, I'm going to connect here. So basically, is this topology. Now we have to configure name. This is our internet. So I'm going to give internet, and the icon should be. I'm going to change the line, and I'm going to change the symbol also. Apply. Now this is internet. Same for this. I'm going to give internet, and for the symbol I'm going to use, and I'm going to use Exit to use. Now apply. So that's it. Okay. Yeah, this is our internet. Now we are going to configure this also. So we have to. This is our LAN. So I'm going to give this our. I'm going to change the color. This is our LAN. So I'm giving this color and torch. Okay, apply. Then give to this also, and this is flowchart. And now we are using our net. Apply. Now I'm going to that's it. I'm going to give the IP address on everything. This is our management. So I'm giving to its name management. I'm going to increase the font size. So we have to increase the font size. I'm going to give this using management network. So management network IP is 192.168.100.0/24, like we are doing in the previous lab. So this is our management network. Now we have to create our lab network. So create. We are just creating the lab. After the creating the lab, we are going to configure IP address basic configuration. This is our LAN. So I'm going to give LAN 10.10.10.0/24. This is our LAN network. So we are using this is LAN network. And now this is our WAN. So I'm going to use same. We are using this is our WAN. WAN 192.168.1.0/24. This is our WAN network. So this is our WAN network. Now this is our branch office. So we have to configure another network. So going to this is our branch office LAN network and give this IP. I'm going to use 172.16.10.0/24. This is our branch office LAN network. So it's not our main office, it's only branch. So I'm giving this name. We are here. Now I'm going to assign IP for our SMS and our gateway Ethernet 0, Ethernet 1, Ethernet 2. So I'm giving the IP. So for our SMS, for our CP SMS, I'm going to give this IP 192.168.100.100, and this is IP for our SMS. So this IP I'm going to use for our SMS. Now I'm going to same IP using for our gateway. So gateway there is multiple IP 192 because gateway have a multiple port 100.200 for our gateway. So this port is 100.200. Now for other 10.10.10.200 for our LAN network. So this IP for Ethernet to adapter. I think I have to that and just it's not bother me. Now we have to give here also. Here I'm using 192.168.1.200 and make it node. Now this is our topology for Ethernet. We have to mention here also. So mention 192, 168, 1.201 for our branch office gateway. So I have to mention this IP. So branch office gateway, we are going to use this IP. For our LAN, for branch office LAN network, so I'm going to use 172.16.10.201 and now this is the IP for our Ethernet port 0. Now assign IP for PC. So for our two PC in LAN, I'm going to give this IP 10.10.10.10 for our PC1. So we have to give this name for our PC-1. I'm going to give this IP for PC1. This is our PC1. So we are using this IP. For our PC2, so we have to use PC2. Now in PC2, I'm going to give IP 10.20 and hold it. And this is our for PC2. Same for branch, I'm going to use here. So we are going to use here. Now for our branch PC, I'm going to use this IP. Branch PC is my PC3 and we are using 172.16.10.10 and I'm going to hold it later to highlight. And well, so this is our topology. Now we have to configure our SMS, our gateway, and our branch gateway. So in next video, I'm going to show you how to we configure our SMS and gateway or assign IP through command line. So this video we are only configure creating topology. In next video, we are going to configure basic configuration on SMS gateways. So thank you guys.